Hello. What, 1 second. Let me just grab something on the floor. What the fuck? Why am I fucking facing? Why am I fucking facing? Why the, What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where did I put my fucking mouth? This is the wrong mouth. Evidently, I've lost my fucking mouth. I can't even say good morning to my fucking Rakigachi. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm gonna lose all of my monetization because I've said frick like 10 times in the first 2 minutes. In the first 10 seconds of this stream. Where the frick? Where the frick? Why is my mouth not moving? Where did I put my mouth functions? Where did it go? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I found it. I found what I needed. Hello. Good morning. Hi. You didn't hear all that. Don't mind me. I just had to find something on the floor. Hello. Good morning. Translation, I've been cursed to speak like this. Oh no, that's a pretty good curse though. There could be worse ones. I think speaking like would be like pretty fun. You know? That like there are much worse ways to live your life. And I mean like Rakigachis kind of sound similar to that anyway. Because like on a normal day, you already sound like so like being like is like pretty, yeah, it's pretty close. You just get to be quirky. You get to be a special kind of Rakigachi that has your own language. It's like your special conlang. That's great. You're living the high life if you ask me. But hi guys, hello, hiya. We're in a little Zatsu mode before we go into the drawing. Oh, I need to burp. Okay. My throat got really weird there for a sec. Yeah, we're in a little Zatsu mode before we go into the drawing. We will be drawing again in a sec. We'll probably start coloring what we were working on yesterday today. But before we do that, I wanted to chat to you guys. I wanted to ask how you are and tell you that I'm doing fine. And also that, yes, the starting soon to be more serious. I've been thinking about the evolution of Rakigachis. I wonder if they, like, evolve when they eat each other. I wonder if they turn into a big Megagachi, like, if they get bigger when they consume each other. Like, there should be, like, a Rakigachi, like, merge game. Like, a match 3 game. Like, one of those merge swap games that you always get ads for and that, like, every, like, gaming channel on YouTube gets sponsored by for, like, a game where it's like, this is merge Crystal Farm. This is merge Sparkle Valley. This is merge Garden Zorp. And, like, you know damn well that they're not playing this thing for more than, like, a fucking week just to prove that they played enough for the ad. They should make one of those with Rakigachis. There should be merge gachi. Well, merge Rakigachi. You take out the Raki part, then it's not a Rakigachi anymore. It's just an insane person. You know, I think that'd be great. Maybe a tower defense game? That too would be silly. I'd like to just throw Rakigachis. It'd be like, oh, they should make like Plants versus Zombies. But it's like Rakigachis versus, I don't know, the world. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be fucking great. Like I want to just like have like Rakigachi shot out of a pea shooter, you know? But also, what I wanted to talk about was our plans for next week. So I said yesterday that I would talk about this today. I'm going to turn my sound on boom, but I hope you guys don't mind. It's kind of warm. I said yesterday that I was going to talk about these things today. I was mostly intending to talk about them at the end of the stream, but I will do some of it now before I forget while there's no other people here, because I am sitting in my PC for the Tatsu, but you know, nobody else showed up yet, but that's fine, because these are meant to also be just me talking with you guys as well. So, we have a few plans for next week. The week after next, this is like a kind of mixed schedule. How do I explain this all in one? The week after next, I will be taking the week off. So you will have lots of Emmy time next week. And then after that, I will be off for a week again. I know, it's very sad. It's been a long time since I've been off for 1 whole week, and I hate doing it. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Because I will be going to V-Expo with Serena. And I'll make sure to take lots of photos of all the cool stuff I see for Rakigachis. I'll be, you know, looking at all my 𝘆cies and celebrating stuff and having a fun time. But that means I gotta take the week off, because I'll be very, very busy. Because for half of it, I will be at a con, and for the other half, I'll be working. But then after that, we'll be back to normal. But I have a few things to tell you guys about. Some of them I will keep until later so that I can talk about them with some other people, because I also intended to have graphics for some of them. But for you guys who are here early, you'll get a little sneak peek now. So, first of all, one of the things we'll be doing next week, I wanted to make sure next week was like super duper fun to make up for the fact that that'll be off, you know? So we're gonna do some fun silly stuff. Number one, Well, actually, number one, technically, one of the first things we'll be doing next week on Monday will probably be another Overcooked. I've been doing a lot of that lately, but I actually have another friend who might be joining me and Johnny, so that it won't just be the two of us this time. We'll have a little part-time employee. Where did I put my thumbnail? Where did I put it? There it is. Numero uno! Aside from the Overcooked, we're gonna have another hand cam next week. My second hand cam. I almost said my first. I meant my first in ages, but my second hand cam. And this time, we're gonna be making a new Tua fan. This is a type of thing that you do if you're an idol fan. It's like these little hand fans that you might have seen people have. Like if you, in fact, even if you've watched K-pop Demon Hunters, you probably saw characters waving them around. Where you take a fan and you like customize it with cute phrases for your 𝘆cie and like decorations all around the side and everything and their face and stuff. I'm gonna be making one of those. Phoebe, an incredible idol who I'm gonna get to see at V-Expo, and I'm very excited for that. But it's been a while since we had the hand cam, because the last one we had was the one with the Easter eggs, and I want to do one again. I want to do one so badly, but I've been busy, so we're gonna get through this, which is very exciting for me. And number two, where you go? Ta-da! We're gonna have another karaoke next week! It's been fucking ages! I keep saying I want to do karaoke. We're finally gonna have another karaoke next week. We're gonna have a karaoke probably on Saturday, but the day might move. You guys will see the schedule go up, like, probably at the end of today, actually. I'll put up the schedule in the waiting rooms for next week. But we're gonna have another karaoke. It's been a while. I've been talking constantly about how I want to do one, but I haven't done one in ages. Yeah! Woo! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Yeah, I've been really meaning to do karaoke for a long time extra now. So we're gonna do another one of those. This one will be mostly English songs, like it says in the title. Maybe there might be like a Japanese or Korean song snuck in there, I don't know. But the thing I have will mean it's mostly English, rather than more of our weeb ones. Yay! All the little Rekigachis doing their rota. Because I found a couple new things. As you can see by this very sparkly thumbnail, this very sparkly poster. Oh, what's that? It looks like I might have gotten a hold of another new room, another new background perhaps. I might have rented out a super special place where you guys can see all of the stars and planets and cityscape outside. What we saying? Oh, maybe. But also what I got is, I got Karafun, which some of you guys might recognize the name of, especially if you watch a lot of corporate VTubers. It's a good, like a app slash site that you can use in order to get karaoke instrumentals. Because like it's one that like comes with a whole bunch of instrumentals for famous songs, like with the backing vocals and stuff, and you can change the key and everything of them at will, which is very handy for me because there's so many songs that like I want to sing, but A, it'd be pain to find the instrumentals without super crazy copyright, and like B, they're not in the right key for me, so then I'd have to change them, and then it makes it worse. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. So we'll be doing lots of silly singing. This is going to be the first of, before I said that I wanted to do karaoke more, and before, probably what I do is have like some that are like quote-unquote casual karaoke, and some that's like a karaoke concert. So this will be like the first time, casual karaoke, where I actually don't have a set list planned for that day. I'm just going to fucking figure it out on the go. We will sit there, stand around in my silly new sparkly room and hang out, and I will figure out songs I want to do, maybe let you guys request some or give me suggestions, and we'll sing whatever we sing, and we'll see how it goes. Whereas like for example with my first karaoke that I did, even though it was scuffed and a lot of the stuff was out of time, I will do a version that's not so out of time in the future. Like with my first karaoke that I did, karaoke concerts will be where I set the whole thing up in advance, and we have like all the like fun transitions, like the videos in the background, and I've like recorded my own like backing tracks and stuff like that for very special events. But this is just like hanging out. Mind Diamonds, yeah. See, karaoke concerts are where you have stuff like the special Mind Diamonds thing with the extra PNG at the end. But this is a little different. So this will be just karaoke like casual style, like we were hanging out in a karaoke bar together, because we are. And then it'll be fun, and that should mean I get to do karaoke more often, which is really exciting for me. And I hope it's exciting for you guys. I hope so. Otherwise, it'll be really sad. But yeah, so those are the 2 fun streams we have next week. Oh, there's something else I want to announce, but I shouldn't announce it until the others are here, because it'll be more fun if I announce it when there's some more others here. So I'll talk about it later. But yeah, those are 2 fun streams that we have next week. I have also been considering something else. It depends how busy I am, because I'm still like tweaking my schedule. Because in the middle of next week is Neri's birthday. Can you believe it? Neri's gonna be like, I don't know, his wax is gonna melt even further. That candle do be fucking dripping. Yeah, it's Neri's birthday in the middle of next week. I think it's... I just realized my fucking calendar on my wall is on July. I've been using that to tell the days of the week, and it's entirely fucking wrong. Give me one moment. Hang the fuck on. Wait. How did I... Yeah, okay. Because I was about to say, I think Neri's birthday is Wednesday, and then I looked at my calendar, and it said Wednesday was the 23rd, and I was like, that can't be right. Today is the 22nd. There we go. I might be a little bit dumb. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Everyone needs to be a little bit dumb. Hang on. Change my calendar. It's a Spy Family calendar. It's really cute. I hope I'm not knocking my mic. It's a Spy Family calendar. It's really cute. And now it's got a picture of the forgers of Lloyd and Anya and Yor going on a little walk in the rain with umbrellas and raincoats, and they're really cute. I need more blue back. But yeah, on Wednesday is Neri's birthday. So on Wednesday, I'll be busy touching grass with Neri and with all our friends. And you guys legally have to wish Neri a happy birthday on his birthday. Otherwise, you get exploded in Minecraft in real life. Yeah, that's the legal requirement in order to be a Rasengatsu. You have to love Neri a little bit. Listen to it. So actually, you guys, as a birthday gift to Neri, should all go and subscribe to Neri for Friend right now and stream all of his songs. I'd like to do more streams with Neri soon as well. There's a handful of games that we want to play together and stuff that Neri's meaning to play on his own sometime. We'll probably do Delta sometime soon. And I've also been, we were considering streaming Secret of the Mimic together. By which I mean, Neri will play it and I will tell him all about the lore. And I will be too scared to look at the screen, but I sure will tell him all the lore. There we go. Okay, now my calendar's correct. Oh, I'd love to see that. Hell yeah! Yeah, it's been a while since Neri and I played a game together, especially one of our horror game duos that we have. One sec. I need to... There we go. When you jumps so hard you fall to the ground. It will be me. It will be me, even though I'm not the one close to the screen. You know it will be me. It'll obviously be me. I need to get a hold of the book first, though. Because, well, specifically, I need to get a hold of all the books that reference the Mimic, but the main one that it's from is Tiger Rock. I don't have that one yet. I want to read the Fazbear Frights books related first for all of these games that are related to them, because I had a really great experience when I got to watch people play, Into the Pit as somebody who had already read it. Or, well, actually, I don't think I've even fully read Into the Pit myself. I knew the story, and I'd learned a lot of it through other videos and, like, reading the snippets of it online, but I haven't read the full book of Into the Pit myself yet. Then I went back and refreshed all of it, and so I knew all of it, like, sort of fully. And so then watching people play Into the Pit, I didn't play it myself yet, was really, really fun because I got to see all the comparisons and see how they translated stuff into the game, and I thought that was really cool. So I'd really like to actually have read the story of Secret of the Mimic myself, and then it'll be also super fun. Isn't that exactly the book version? Yeah, I know, I'm aware it's not. But like, you know, it's because it has those references to it. I'd like to read the original stuff behind this first, because then we'll have two different experiences where Neri knows nothing about it, and I know all of the book stuff about it, and we'll see what both of our takes on it are, you know? It'll be fun. It'll be a fun little, like, difference between us. But yeah. So, Neri's birthday is soon, so you guys better wish Neri a happy birthday. And, like, give him a kiss on the forehead. And also $1 billion to spend on cinema roll plushies. That is required. That is a legal requirement, a rite of passage. But other than that, next week we will have karaoke and handcam, and probably we will have Overcooked with a third special friend who you guys haven't met yet. Ooh, on Monday. Who I'm gonna make another foodie for, if that goes through. And maybe something else fun, but I will not tell you yet because I'll decide that later. And there's also something else fun that I want to announce, but I'm gonna do it when some of the others are here. So yeah, this is why I said there are lots of, like, secret things that I couldn't tell you guys about yet. So let's go into the art scene now. Hello. Ooh, I don't have any guests here, so I'm gonna move the little popcorn thing. Boo doo boo boo. Whee. There we go. Yeah, we've got so much fun stuff coming up. Are you guys excited? I'm back, baby! Welcome back, pizza! Hello! Are you guys excited? Are you excited like I am? I need to move this little, this CSP thing a bit, because I'm just realizing now that it's actually kind of cutting off the feet there. It shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna move it up slightly. Let's do that. That's a better position. What I would love to do, if only I was on like a big PC or something, is wait one sec. Where did I put it? There we go. Right, yeah. If I was on like a big PC or something, is have 2 tabs open for CSP at all times. I know a lot of streamers who do this, and people who do it when they're drawing in general. So like when I'm zoomed in, there'd basically be another version of this where you could see like the full wide shot the whole time. So it'd be like this, but off to the side over here where I normally put the references, and then even when I'm zoomed in, you can see like the full version. It's nice for an artist yourself, if you're a digital artist, if you can. It's good to do that to make sure that you don't get too lost in the detail and forget how the overall piece looks. But also I think it's fun for streaming purposes and for when I don't have like when I don't have like a, what was I gonna say? When I don't have an extra reference to pull up on the side, because I don't face me. 8 goddamn belts. Yeah, I'm going full emo anime design on this. He gets 1 billion belts. The only other thing I needed to do line wise was that I want to tweak Kino's boots a little bit, because they're kind of empty compared to Belto's. I feel like they need an extra pattern or something for this stupid honkai level of detail that they have in a moment. But other than that, then we'll get on to coloring, which is fun. We may not have as many people today, even though we had a lot yesterday, because it seems like most of my friends are pretty busy today. But that's okay, because I get to hang out with Rakigachis. What have you guys been up to this week? I know for a lot of the streams this week, I haven't been able to read chat as much, because it's been like old collab stuff. And I've been talking with the others. But I want to know what Rakigachis are up to. How are you guys doing? How's your week been? How's your life? You guys all okay? Maybe I'll just give them things like that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I've had a few songs stuck in my head this morning. Not the usual ones, actually. Not the usual ones like K-pop Demon Hunters music or something. Specifically, I've had a. Oh fuck! Why am I forgetting the song name? I'm pretty sure it's called Bang Bang, but I don't actually remember entirely who it's by. But the one that goes, she was walking around with a loaded shotgun, ready to find me a hot one, and she went bang, bang, bang straight through my heart. I've had that stuck in my head all morning. I might like put it on like a not permanent set list for myself for the karaoke. Hi Pikachu. Oh, little details on the capes. Yay! Thank you. I actually meaning to add more to his one. I want to add more in this white space over here, since Belto has all of these extra patterns and like his belts hanging down. I'm glad your week's been good. It makes me very happy when I can get you all doing good. I kind of want to make an OC who made Belter a whole personality and see how Emmy handles it. Well, it'd kind of just be this guy. But making Belts his whole personality, like what would you do with the rest of his personality, you know? And I feel like that'd be a making one just like that would be, unless you have like a really big idea from overall, that kind of be a waste of a comb, no? You have a bunch of other OCs that you wanted to do first. So I spend it on a gimmick guy. Straight through my heart. You know what I should do? That'll solve your curiosity instead, so that the curiosity doesn't kill the crimson. Instead, I think actually one of the like special conditions on my you know my outfit design prompt randomizer thing, that random prompt generator that I used before, where it like gives you like a little text prompt for a character design. Well, for a costume design, and you have to do it based on it. And I did a stream with that with Seraphim before. I think one of the special conditions on there is that they have to have like several belts. If not, I'll add it in, and then we'll do one of those sometime, and maybe we'll pull that by luck. Because I have been meaning to do those again. I'd like to sell more adopts. Probably next time I do them, they might not come with all the extra possible add-ons. Last time I did it, they had potential add-ons you could add to them. Where, well, that is what add-on means. Potential add-ons you could buy with them, where it's like if you paid a double, then you got like a special portrait illustration of them, or you could pay extra to have like a full-size, like clean reference sheet rather than just the sketch. But I don't know if I have the time for that at the moment, because I've been struggling with getting done the ones that I had already. Luckily, people have been very patient with me. Like the incredibly cool Queen of Crows who bought the crow design that we did last time and is turning it into a VTuber. I need to get around to her reference sheet, but I've been really, really busy. There we go. Yo, mutations, what's up? Yo, hi, Lucio. That was a very silly intro today. Hi, how you doing? Listen, how do you feel about stories about secret relationships? Like secret. I mean, I think they can be fun. It depends, really, because like secret relationships can mean a lot of things, you know. Sometimes that can mean it's like a relationship that's like a forbidden in the sense of it being like a societally wrong. Sometimes that just means that they're like fake dating or something, or they're like embarrassed by the other person. It means a lot of stuff. So it really varies for me how I feel about it depending on what the context is. Okay, that's alright. Do I want to add anything else to these boots? It just feels like they're kind of nothing to measure the rest of them. I think I've got to add this like half pattern, this little crossing over thing, somewhere else on him so that it's not just his boots. I think I'll do that with the extra space in his jacket. Like I'll give it a pattern that goes like this or something. Maybe I can make it give the impression of like a sun. There's like a space like that. That's a bit too much. That kind of just looks like that's where it curves. I need less. No, not that much. Maybe just something like this. She was walking around with a loaded shotgun, ready to find me a hot one, and she went bang, bang, bang straight through my heart. It will not leave my head today. There's the other song, one of the other songs I've had stuck in my head is one that doesn't exist as well, which is like worse. I sound a little bit stupid. A bit stupid, yeah. I wish I grabbed one of those to help me. Yeah, maybe I'll get one next time. I'll definitely do more. Hi, Tom! I'm quite busy with work and projects on my end. Yeah, same. I'm always fucking busy, man. The tricky thing about being like self-employed, it's kind of weird actually to say that that's what I am. I don't know why I'm just thinking about that now. Like I've known that, and I have been that for a while technically, but it's like it's weird. I've never felt quite right calling myself self-employed because it was more like, oh well, I do this stuff on the side, but I also have a job. Or like, oh I do this stuff, but I'm looking for a job at the moment. But at the moment, I kind of not. I've not been looking for normal jobs for a while. I do art stuff, and I do have other means of getting money as well. Like I'm side hustling, and I also have IRL situations that I can't quite get into. So because that's the majority of my money and not necessarily art is actually not the majority of it. What was I gonna say? I've never quite felt right calling myself self-employed, but I guess I am. But anyway, the tough thing about that is like having a normal job. You're busy all the time because you're working a normal job and you can't change that schedule, you know? It's like dependent on your boss and everything. It's tricky. You gotta like plan in advance and sometimes like really work specific things just to have like a day off and stuff. When you're self-employed, you can do that all the time, but that also means that sometimes like you can fully control your schedule, but it also means that sometimes you end up back in the same situation of never having free time because it's like, well, I can do this. I could easily do this. This is not like I'm going to a shift, so I can just do this whenever. Yeah, I'll just keep doing it. And then you're like, oh shit, I have no time now. And because you're not like working with like a fancy manager or something to tell you when to do something or when there's like enough staff on it or anything, then you often end up accidentally biting off more you can chew all the time. I do that so constantly. I'm greedy. I just bite everything and then I can't chew a single damn bit. It's like I got tonsillitis. Because it's like so easy to be like, yeah, I'll take on this. Yeah, I can draw that sometime. Yeah, drawing this would only take me like an hour, and drawing this would only take me like a day, and drawing this would only take me like a week, so that's fine. And then I sit back after I've accepted all these things and look at it and I'm like, I've got like a year's worth of art to do. Because I said each thing would take like a week, but there are only so many weeks. And there's only one guy. I am understaffed at my one-person job. Go for a bit. Bye bye pizza. Combining day job and IRL and conditions of family definitely starts to, yeah, very much so. As much as I, you know, can talk about accidentally overworking myself this way, I do not envy anybody who does it while also having a normal job. I found it extra hard that way. It is really tough out there. My respect to you. I recently watched a school melodrama about a guy who teases a girl for being a nerd, but in reality the secret fall in love, and I definitely don't like plots like that. Well, to be more precise, I like them, but I don't like the ones where it's like, oh, I love you, but I don't want to pop your friends, but I'm fake bullying until the end of school. And at the end, there's bound to be an epic twist where he turns back and his friends chooses the girl. You could have done that earlier. Yes! Yeah. See, things like that, when it's secret dating like that, I do not like it. It very rarely is any good. Most of the time, it's just lame. Most of the time, it's just like, dude! What, do you care about this girl, really? If you're gonna be this much, like, this fucking secretive about her, and then the other girl will be like, oh, but he's so nice to me in private, and I feel a little bit insecure, but it's okay, and it's like, break up with his ass! They're kind of just frustrating. It doesn't normally end up coming to their moral all that well, you know? Like, because the character has to go through so much weird, just being put down so weirdly and accepting that in their brain before anything happens about it. They always get dragged out too long. I do not enjoy that. By the way, I'm still gonna try and get an MSP and a verb and solve it just to calm right now, sadly. That's okay. I'll be very excited for when you do. Just think still 2 other comps for me. Kind of feel bad about saying so many comps. It's okay, it's alright, it's alright. It's my fault. And also, see, the thing is, better to be busy than be idle in my situation. As much as it is tough when I accidentally tend to overload myself and bite off more than I can chew, I much prefer having all these things to do than having nothing to do. It's nice that I have all these situations where I have exciting things that I can do, and also things that I can you know, work on and earn money from and everything. It's actually a lot more confusing and weird when I don't have anything lined up. And it gives me a routine for my daily life, you know? I think if I put stuff like that there, it's too distracting, but I really want to mimic this shape up here because I thought the jacket was really empty there anyway, and I want to have this same sort of pattern going on in other places. This design is so fucking Hoyoverse at this point. They both are. Just on account of being so busy, but in such a specific way. I feel like he should have some kind of fold here so you can actually tell that his arm is meant to go there. But I don't want it to appear like it's Belso's arm too much. I think that works. She was walking around with a loaded shotgun, ready to find me a hockey. But she went bang, 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 straight through my heart. You know what? He also deserves a little pieces on his collar. There we go. There's nice and gentle. There's so much. It's really funny to me. I don't often design like this. A lot of times, my designs sometimes end up too simple for my own liking part of the way because I'm trying not to overcomplicate them. Or I start with very basic shapes and then add little accessories on and on over the silhouette. I do not normally do them quite like this, but it's fun to experiment. Just notice the earrings. Yeah, I just gave him one. I thought he just kind of needed something there. He seemed like an earring kind of guy. It is very small though, so it's not really doing much. Maybe we should have this sort of thing going on here, but I don't think there's any way I can pull that off that doesn't look stupid. Yeah, it just looks stupid if I have that there. I am tempted to give him a second chain here though. Even though he doesn't really need one, so just only because I gave Belso 2 of these little chains on his collar, whereas Keaton has the one here. I could give him a second, but I don't know, he might look a bit too Neri. Because he kind of has the same thing going on as Neri, just a little bit weirder. big ass jacket. It's barely even a proper jacket too. I don't know how he wears this. Let me see if I would like how it looks. You know. Do I like it with 2? I think 2 is a bit too much. Maybe if I added 2 that were on separate layers to each other rather than in the same space. Or I put it up here. So I was gonna make them part of the same chain. Ooh, this is tricky. Hi, Orifish! I was gonna make them part of like the same chain there. But I could put it up here on the top. Or I could put it like down here. Like I could make one further down, you know. The issue with these chains altogether, I guess, is it kind of closes him off a little bit. When sort of the point is that he, despite being closed off in a way with this big jacket that takes up a silhouette, he's very grandiose about everything and very open. I don't know why I'm moving this chain around to show you that. Like, in his case, the way they're designed here is that they both have, you know, big, stupid jacket and then shorts, so that they're all, like, top-heavy and then just have, like, their little legs that are maybe a little bit stubby at the bottom, right? But they're very different in their ways they go about it. He has a big jacket that's, like, got this huge open fucking collar and everything, and his jacket all, like, puffs out like this, and then it has these big grand points and everything, so it's like everything is going outwards when you look at, like, the energy on him. It's always flowing out in these big shapes that make him take up a huge amount of space and bring like all of this extra attention to his head because it's like flowing out here like a flower, and make him just like so dramatic. It's like always pointing out. That's part of why he stands like this, because then you get this flow that goes this sort of way from these arrows mean nothing now. So you get this flow that goes this sort of way from looking at him. You see this big open part. And it's like, whoo, 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 so much fucking aura, all this sort of framing of his head like he's on a big throne or something. And as you look at the rest of him, it goes like this. And so it leads you like down to the point of his heels, but everything is like all fancy and pointy there. You know? It's all sleek otherwise. So he looks so perfect and precise. Despite also having those little hints of extra chaos to him with like his fucking his like little like a blade here and stuff like that, and the fact that he is still in his little silly shorts and he has like these like the short boots that sort of point out and everything on. Whereas for 𝘆cie, the idea is that he too has big jacket, but everything there is to make him sort of like disappear instead. Like all of his main features in his form are all concealed by these big parts. You can't see his hands here most of the time. They're like barely sticking out when he does have them out, whereas he has these gloves that like bring attention to his fancy little hands like a sparkle. He has all these layers of gloves and everything on. And even though he has this like cut open part while his arms are covered, it's like under all this stuff. That means he like hides away. Why they yawn? And you get like this bare snippet of him. And his big jacket hides his face. It conceals it so that if you look down enough, it would just like disappear entirely. He gets to hide himself and shut himself off so that he doesn't look welcoming to most other people. It sort of pushes him out a little bit so he can keep to himself where he needs to. He still looks a little bit like just a normal little guy because his stuff is so casual. But overall, it's like, you know, it sort of shuts him in. It means that if you look at him as just like a stranger, you don't necessarily approach him first. Whereas this guy also kind of isn't approachable because he's so extra, but you know. This all shuts him away. These parts, like, you know, separate him from you. You know what's funny about this? What's funny about it? Even this jacket, it's kind of like he's kind of just like tucked in there, you know? Whereas all of this flows outward and everything, so it takes up way too much space in a way that's almost probably annoying for him. And he's like, oh my god, this fucking guy. Thank god I'm the only normal one here. And this guy's like, oh my god, this guy's so emo. Wow, I'm the only normal one here. But yeah, like his jacket sort of like he disappears inside of it, you know, with all of these like sleek shapes that kind of, whereas his shapes point out and like flow out like a big flower. These ones just like make one big rectangle of a guy. He's unshakable when you first see him. Same for his big stompers that kind of conceal his whole legs into one thing as well. Kieran is open and like approachable, yet he hides his sexuality like crazy, and Belta hides away stuff. He's most open about just well. Yeah, I did know that. I remember you telling me stuff like this. That's part of what the point is. That's why I'm designing him like this. So that Kieran comes across the most like open and approachable, but also in a way that's a little bit daunting still, because he's all like glamorous and regal about it and really kind of full of himself. Whereas Belto, he sort of shuts himself off, but that's also because he just wants to be normal, you know? Yeah. What else are you guys saying? Oh, particularly good move. My phone got drowned, and on top of that, studies piling up into timber. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that your phone got drowned. Have you had any luck finding like anything new yet? I really hope you can. It really sucks to have to buy a new phone suddenly. Oh, my throat. Yeah, the rice thing Orifish was mentioning was serious. Obviously, if it's been like a while and since your phone has been like entirely fucked up, it won't help too much. But if, for example, say you drop your phone in a sink or something, while you're just like having a regular day, if you leave it in a bowl of like that's like full of rice, it is genuinely good advice to help absorb the water out of it. I had to do that before when I like dropped it while I was swimming at the beach, I think. Now looking for 3 things: Yuri, ASMR, and fanfiction, mostly Omegaverse. Hell yeah! Good luck with that. I hope you find some very good Yuri, Omegaverse, ASMR, and it makes you feel better. You're real as fuck. I always look at the, have I deleted it yet? I think he's still there. The Fee on the Nereus thing. I don't know if you guys have seen since I finished the line art for Neri. Fee. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys yet, but I did finish the lineup for Neri's casual. Wow, look at him go! Look at the fancy little lad! Look at him! Look at him! And I'm starting on the lineup for his fancy boy, but I needed to change around the outfit design a little bit. Wow. And next to him, I was just talking about the other 2 comms, since the cowboy should be easier since he's 1 person. Even also being somewhat easy since he's 2, or he's better than 1 just think about. Yeah, probably. Oh, I didn't decide if I wanted this chain or not right yet. Because I think, as much as having 1 works for his fanciness, I don't entirely want him to have multiple. Sort of close him off a bit. But I guess actually, closing him off specifically here is kind of good. Because if I, like, say for example, if I had taken out the chain entirely, this makes him, like, fully look open to everyone, you know? If he doesn't have anything there. It's like, even though he's really big and grand, he's kind of welcoming you in. Whereas this, with the chains, it's like, he is all big and grand in a way that makes him seem a little bit more approachable, and like, he wants you to be welcomed in, or at least look at him, with all of this shit going on, that, like, throws attention to his face, and he's like, ha 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 ha, hi, and taking up all this big dramatic space. But this is like you don't actually get to know him fully. He's keeping that hidden away. I still don't know if I want them in the same space, though. I kind of don't like them in the same space. Maybe I'll just move it lower like that. Oh, I'm really indecisive about where I want to place these fucking chains. I don't want to cover up this thing, because this little sun bow thing is one of the, like, his key points. So I guess I'd have to go down here. Or I can make it just, like, a 2-layered thing. That's not what I meant to do. What are those straight? I don't like it. But, like, I like the idea for it. I just don't like it in execution, and that's really bothering me. It's really bothering me. When are you gonna color in first? I'm not sure. I'll probably try and do the base colors for them at the same time, really. So that I can make sure their palettes work together. I do have an idea of how I want to go about the colors. Okay, they'd match better if there was 2. I'm just gonna put it here, because they'll match better if there's 2. And also, it's like it kind of makes more sense that it's holding this whole thing shut with 2. It looks a little bit frail with just 1. In my opinion, a little bit empty. And I like these 2 to match. We're going up some moment. Okay, the K-pop Demon Hunters music is back. You know, together we're growing. We're gonna be going. Oh, up with our voices. Honey, cause you're so wanted. We're gonna be going. Oh, I'm gonna hide it. Now I'm shining. Like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fear, no lies, that's who we're born to be. I wish that we were on TV, just like in Pokemon. You'd be my Pika girl in the Poke world. Your life would be so fun. I'd be a trainer boy and I would make the choice to go and search for you. Where you to? Pika! You're my Pika girl in the Poke world. Yeah, you won the gym badge, but I won your heart. Pika girl in the Poke world. Now that I've got you, we can never part. The Pokeball in my heart's open for you. Yeah, my Pika girl in the Poke world, just like in Pokemon. Bye bye, Airfish. You know, some good art, found a nice pencil for some pinches for eyes with paint. Makes you feel at home when drawing. Yay! As much as I don't like using pencil brushes myself because I like everything to feel sort of smooth, I really do admire a lot of people that do. And I think there's so many absolutely gorgeous pencil brushes out there. I get kind of jealous sometimes. Sometimes I really want to try out things with more texture. Like, it's even surprising to me that I do a lot of my rendering with the gouache brush, because that is a very textured one that has like dry texture to it sometimes. But as much as I want to, like, sometimes I want to try out things with more texture, but I often end up always going back to my same smoothness because I like it. I like texture and rendering, but not so much when I'm actually lining and sketching everything. At that point, I want it to feel like I'm working with a regular pen. But also those things are kind of contradictory to each other sometimes. Because rendering shading with a bunch of textures would look better if I was lining with a bunch of textures too, but I'm not. I've thought about it before. I've thought about changing the way I line entirely sometimes, to be honest. I do want to do some more experimenting in the future so I can figure out what I might like better, or what might lend itself to the art style that I want to have better. Because as much as I am okay with my art, and like it sometimes, I'm not satisfied with it at the moment. There's a lot of things that I'd like to learn better. Like, for example, I personally think I should be better at drawing hands by now. But there's a lot of things that I like skipped out on learning fully when I was younger, and then it's like coming back to bite me. Or I'd like to get better at drawing backgrounds. Or not even just drawing, but designing them themselves. There's a lot of... Why am I so sleepy? A lot of types of light art. No, not light art, anatomy that I want to improve upon. This hand is still scuffed, but again, it's gonna have a big orb in it, so I don't mind too much if it's a little bit broken. I just want his finger to be there. That's fine. There's a lot of types of anatomy that I want to improve upon. Oh, I didn't mean to, then I said later. I think one thing I try and do in commissioning sees they give you a chance to try new things. Yeah, and I appreciate it. It's fun to have a change of pace. Make sure I challenge myself and don't get too stuck in a box. That's how you you know, stunt yourself growing as an artist. If you get too stuck in your comfort zone. As much as it's nice to figure out what you like drawing and let yourself draw it, I don't want to get stuck just at the things I'm used to and not improve, because I want my art to have a lot more of a diverse reach in what I can do, my skills. Oh, why am I so sleepy? I was not sleepy before it started. Don't worry, this isn't gonna be probably this is not gonna be one of those streams where I start and then I get it's incredibly sleepy that I can't do it. But this is really weird to me. It's very, very sudden. It's very strange. I don't know what the fuck I did. It's singing Pika Girl put me to sleep because is it that nice of a sleepy cozy Sorry, I can't show this to you guys. I forgive me for being chronically online. While I was stretching, I checked Twitter because there was something that I got a notification and I wanted to look at it quickly. But there's, for any new Carnival players, there's a new event that's starting with Olivine and Quincy as the characters. Quincy's one of my favorites. I like Olivine as much as I like any of the others, but he's not one of my 𝘆cies. And they had their little silhouette teasers, but Olivine's full art just got revealed, and oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Bye, kitty girl. Oh my god. I need to send this to my friends. Oh my god. Oh my god, Quincy's gonna be so hot! Okay, don't mind me. I don't really think I can show you guys this, but forgive me. Just trust me that I'm looking at a really pretty man right now. You're my pink-eyed girl, you won the gym badge, but I won the heart. Wait, no. Yeah, I won the gym badge, but you won my heart. Okay, now that I'm done looking at the man. Forgive in my eyes open for you. Like with my cowboy, so he's very different from the recent ones, and even Octavian is far different guys since Pro's a very magic future. Although I don't think I'll ever get to use Octavian in ERPs. Magic's too OP. That's fair. I have that with some OCs. That's see, that's why you just make your own RP servers. This is not a good life hack. If you make one and then all your stuff is OP, people will be upset at you. Don't take this as advice, guys. However, I did in fact do that. That was not the purpose of me making T4K. I'm joking. But it is funny to me that, like, because I run T4K, I get to make my OCs OP. I would not be able to use Manadis in, like, any server other than one that I run. They are so overpowered. But, like, it makes sense for context of the T4K world. That's why I get away with it. I need to finish their sheets so I can actually show their powers off, because I do think they're fun. But Manadis, for context, the OC I'm talking about, is a Lunarian in that she is a, well, it is she. This character used to be female, but not anymore. They are an alien from the moon in this, like, medieval fantasy world. Like, medieval sort of like in the Genshin way. So medieval high fantasy world that rules over a kingdom of the south. I made this hand more fucked up just now, but it felt like it was leaning too far out, and it was bothering me. This might look better with the orb above it. No, I made it too short. But yeah, so this moon monarch also has a lot of like space-based powers. Specifically, they've been to a lot of space and they're all like science focused and everything, and focused on like achieving perfection through knowledge and stuff like that. This finger is extra fucked up now. I'm just gonna stop fucking with this finger. It just like always is wrong. I'm just gonna, oh that, no, but now this looks extra on me. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted in what I'm trying to tell because I cannot get this right at all. And like, I know that all the ways I'm drawing it right now are not correct at all. But I can't like correct it fully without changing a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to find ways to compromise. Especially since it's gonna be covered. Oh, it's like all the other fingers are right enough. It's just this one. Like, they're not perfect, but they're close enough. Hang on, let me look at my own hand for reference. That's the one hand, it'd be this one. Maybe I should just not let you see that finger. Maybe that's the strat. I say that like I'm a speedrunner. Maybe that's how I'll handle the finger split. Like, maybe it should just be over there. Oh, that looks like way better. It's still kind of broken, but again, considering it'll be covered with an orb, this kind of gets the point across better. Okay, anyway, but yeah, Manadis. Manatees has powers based on all of the planets of the solar system, specifically all the ones they've been to and everything, and learning and understanding them and doing their science stuff, which means that they have powers related to all of the sort of scientific makeup of those planets, and sometimes related to the significance of them in a sort of religious way. I will go look through my list later, because in a sec, to remember what they are, because I have changed around a lot, and in fact, even the one that I'll read out is not complete. I've been meaning to change some of them. But like, for example, I believe I made it so that with... No, actually, I can't remember at all. Hang on, let me pull up my 𝘆cie sheet. I'm not going to show you guys, but I will find it so I can refresh my memory. But yeah, it basically means that they kind of have 7 powers in... 7? That's not... What? I can't count. 9. I don't know why I said 7. Sorry, my brain lagged there for a sec. I was like, no, there's a number higher than 7, right? 9. They basically have 9 powers all in one that are kind of separate. But it's more like if any of you guys are interested in things like Fairy Tail, you know how 𝘆cie from Fairy Tail, she has like all her different like armor sets that she goes into, and they give her different abilities. It's that kind of thing. It's that sort of stuff where they pull from a whole bunch of different skill sets that they change into temporarily, and like different armor sets and stuff to match. So there are like, you know, drawbacks and conditions to it. However, Manatee's main thing is that they sort of manipulate like laws of the universe based on this. Laws is a little bit of a stretch, but that's the best way I can put it. So like with Mercury, they can manipulate acceleration. They can make things that are like in motion like slow down or speed up with their acceleration for it, because Mercury is super like speedy. With Venus, they can manipulate the basicity of something. Like how acidic or alkaline it is. With Jupiter, they can manipulate the density of things. Saturn, they can manipulate gravity, etc., etc. I believe at the moment Neptune is related to invisibility. Earth used to be healing in the old thing, but I've been unsure about that since changing the others. But yeah, so they get different stuff depending on which sort of planet they're drawing power from, based on their understanding of the laws of the universe. And also, they have a railgun, just as a side thing. Which I refer to as the meteor railgun, but even that itself is kind of out of place in a way that makes them extra alien and funky, considering, you know, again, this is like a high fantasy world, but they sort of blend sci-fi and fantasy together, like in the way that in some things like Honkai and Genshin, they have certain spaces where they have like extra technology in a way that's kind of alien, but also it fits in their fantastical vibe. So Manatees is like that. They have this big fuck-ass railgun, which is described as feeling like you're getting shot by an actual shooting star, like pulled straight out from the sky, because of the way that they have like all this like starry magic and stuff, and then load it into their fucking gun, and then pew! That's like a perfect sniper. So it feels like a falling star is hitting you straight through their gut. I like Manatees. But in like any other server, I can't take Manatees anywhere else because they'd be so fucking OP. And I do have to like water them down and like manage it to make sure that it's not just OP in T4K, even though they sort of have an excuse for it. Because like, you know, you can make characters have extra power for the sake of their story, especially when it's the story for everyone else, you know? But like yeah, Manatees I wouldn't really be able to take anywhere else. You can't really have the ability to control the density of a human being in most other places, alongside the ability to change gravity. But, like, it's fun. I like furniture the most. This ability shifts small objects, turning them into shares along their natural time, and moving an object to where the energy to be saving to rearrange the environment. Oh, it's a little bit like the time powers that you get in Amphorius and Honkai. Yeah. Okay. Right, I believe our lines are done now. So now, it is time. I don't know why I still left their heads separate. I'm gonna keep it like that because it'll make it easier for me coloring lines later, but I don't really know why I did that. Just in case you want their heads on their own, I guess, with their stupid little pointy hair. Now it's coloring time. Yay! Let's put these lines into a folder. I want to listen to a bunch of music so bad. I should do more streams that we do on Discord. Those are really fun. For any of you guys that didn't catch last time we did one, which was a few days ago when I finished Addie's MS Paint thing. Every now and then, which has been very rarely so far, but I do want to do it more often, I'll go and do a stream in Discord instead of on YouTube, where like I sit in the VC in my Discord server. Normally it'll be set so that only the people who are normally on these kinds of 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿s calls have speaking permission, but sometimes it'll be everyone can speak. And then I sit there and share my screen when we do stuff. But because we're doing that, when it's on Discord, it means that I can like go through my Spotify and everything the whole time, because I'm not going to get copyright struck because it's not an actual stream. I can go through my Spotify, or we can like watch and react to things and everything the whole time and be a little bit more casual about it. I think that's very fun. I should do it sometime soon. Again. Okay, let's put a new folder and a Milto folder. This one yellow and this one blue. Now they both had a little town to them, didn't they? I'm gonna double check what their references look like. Neither of them were pasty, if my memory serves me correctly. Yes, I was right. Okay, Belto is slightly darker than Kieran is. Let's try a color like this. That's not quite what I wanted. I need to be a little bit more yellow in the undertones. Too yellow. That's about right. Just right. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do. I'm giving you my heart. I love you, and you are meant for me. I'm kind of tempted to do again. You know that one time that we were doing MS Paint stuff, and then I did karaoke like while I was drawing? I'm a little bit tempted to do that again. 10 minutes till I have to vanish and we'll be able to talk for a bit. That's okay.
Ooh, I'm here now.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that an Adam? Is that an Addie? Is that an Adderall?
Yeah.
Hello!
Is that an Adderall?
Singular. Hiya! How you doing? How's your day going?
Good morning.
Good morning!
Good morning to me.
How has your morning been? Did you sleep well? Addie?
Hi. I'm just listening to how my mic sounds.
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
It sounds like dog shit. It's fine.
It's okay. We can still hear you. Ooh, I forgot something I wanted to do. Pro gamer hack for you guys. Hi, pizza. I'm gonna guess that it's burger. Hang on. Pro gamer hack for you guys. A tip for when you're coloring art and you don't want to end up with all those tiny little stray pixels like in between your colors and your lines when you're shading later and stuff. Is to go into the background and just get a dark color, especially one that contrasts everything else, and put that there. That way you'll always be able to see if there's a gap. Like for example, if you're coloring with a bunch of white in the design, even if you think you can see it very well, or any other light colors, like say I wanted a really light like a yellow shade to be his jacket color here, right? I might color in like that and think like, yeah, this is fine. I can see where I'm going still, so it's okay. I've got that. That's all colored in and stuff, and that's all good. But then if I put this, I'd be like, oh, there's a whole bunch of gaps that I didn't realize. There's a gap that's missing here. There's a gap that's missing here. There's a gap that's missing right here. I didn't even see those at all. Having a dark contrasting color in the back, you can actually separate more from the colors you're using and from your lines and everything. Is good to turn on every now and then to make sure that your colors are clean. I don't need it too much at the moment, but it is very handy. because I'll be using that later. But also, pro tip, don't keep it on the whole time. If you keep it on the whole time, it'll fuck with your sense of the other colors. Because, like, for example, this skin tone looks very different like this than it does when it's like this. And so will all your colors. Just turn it on every now and then when you want to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Color theory's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really silly. I got a question. Are you really silly? Really silly? Yes. Watermelon.
What?
I don't fucking remember what that sounds from. I'm gonna be honest. I wanna. This came to mind because of that, and also because I was singing Pika Girl earlier. I wanna do like a Scene Kid karaoke one day. I think that would be so fun and silly.
Yar.
Addy, will you be emo and stupid with me?
I will be emo and stupid with you.
Yay! We can be emo and stupid together. Oh, this skin tone is a little bit too saturated for what I wanted, but I will change that later. Yeah, did you sleep well?
I sure slept.
Yay! That's better than not sleeping. A win is a win. What are your plans for today? Addy bo baddy da daddy.
My plans for today are exactly what's on the tin.
Fair enough, face. I hope you have a good time doing.
Your humor's rubbing off on me, bro.
Good. I like when my humor rubs off on everyone. I'm just like rubbing against you guys like a little cat on a carpet getting all covered in static. I'm gonna make you guys all explode and spark with static over really stupid things all the time. Gotta get sillier. Everyone's gonna get sillier. We can reach new levels of silly. We just lock in. And everyone keeps being like me because I'm the silliest ever. Okay, I don't mind that syndrome, but I do want to change it a little bit.
So last night I let someone request I've been playing fucking Boba Story religiously.
Yay!
Still. And
Good. That's a sign of a go-to game.
Or it could be a sign that I'm just hyperfixating and we'll never get through it.
But you know, like you can be happy about it.
I mean, yeah. Oh my god, this one, the hummingbird, is so fucking pretty. Sorry.
But yeah, you let someone request.
I went and got real boba yesterday.
Yay!
When I went to work.
See, the game is making you touch grass, therefore your addiction is perfectly safe.
But
yeah, you let someone request water?
I let someone request a couple of drinks, and he told me coffee with something electric blue, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a flavor, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrifying flavor. Electric blue, like by Shauna in Copeland. Oh my god, I know that one. I forgot just how much I made this guy's hair cover his eye. It's kind of stupid. That's probably stabbing him in the eye all the time. Loser.
But I managed to swing the bubblegum flavor as the blue element alongside the black coffee.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, you know what? This is fucking good enough because that's milk-based.
Well,
and won't taste like absolute shit.
I mean, the customer is always right.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got electric blue stuck in my head now. Every single photon, that's how you know it's infinite. It only happens once, and they'll say. I love Shauna Jean Copeland's lyrics. I will nerd about them more when I show you all of her music sometime. But she has wonderful lyricism in the way that it's kind of like 𝘆cie, where her lyrics are sometimes very on the nose on purpose, so they're just like a little bit fun. And then every now and then you hear one and you just have to sit there like, damn, okay. Because like the moment I heard Electric Blue is one of my favorite songs there of hers because I relate to it a lot. But then hearing the lyric, that's how you know it's infinite, it only happens once, I was like, God, I wish I fucking wrote that. You know when you just want to steal someone's bar and it's like, damn it, why the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I wish that was my line. I can't steal that from you. I wish that was mine.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Oh baby, the sky's falling, but it's not the first time.
This hair color is not exactly as I wanted, but it is okay. Let's see how I like it.
So is this 𝘆cie gonna be barren?
It seems like it's pretty quiet today. Yeah, most people are pretty busy.
Damn.
It's just you
okay.
and me. Mono.
God damn it.
There's all the sound effects and everything.
I only got half of those. Yay!
This 𝘆cie ain't big enough for the two of us.
God damn it! I've been doing a fucking Western thing for Soulbound, which is my roleplay server with my IRLs. And it takes place in like we have the Great Value Oron High School Host Club.
Hell
essentially,
yeah.
and
I love when something has Great Value Oron High School Host Club.
What?
I love when a roleplay has a Great Value Oron High School Host Club, which is really specific, but I do.
Yeah, but they occasionally do like theme days. They're also like a magic crash pad because the door actively like dimensionally picks people that are flailing and struggling.
That's great.
It's great. It is great. It's wonderful. And so all of the employees have to be like at least somewhat skilled in diffusing magical disasters.
Yay!
It's wonderful. We have a full-on mana studies professor on staff. He does flirt with people, but he makes sure that they're not taking any of his classes first.
Good.
It's cursed. It's cursed.
I love
it's
that.
Wonderful. But
this soul ain't bound enough for the two of us.
So recently they started doing Cowboy Day, and one of the we've filled the original archetypes, but in like unconventional ways. There's the air quotes twins, but one of them is an illusionist, and they literally just like, hey man, I'm gonna make each other I'm gonna make us look like each other, and we're just gonna fuck with the customer base.
I would do the same thing if I was an illusionist. I think it'd be funny.
It would be so funny! Anyways.
I love that. Oh, hi Block Emerald, and then bye Block Emerald if you disappeared. Hello!
Bye-bye!
Exploded before you could even say hi.
God. I'm back. I'm back on track. Cowboy Day, and then some of my dumbasses from a different part of the lore timeline, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, our playing Cowboys has lore.
Oh.
So we're gonna come in and crash your Western Day?
I see.
And now this town ain't big enough for both of us.
Right, so I see why you had such a visceral reaction to that immediately.
Yeah. Sorry, that took a while. That was some ADHD ass explanation.
Your explanations are like that sometimes, and I think it's endearing.
At least I'm aware of it, so I can try and fix it? Question mark?
Yeah. I'm testing some things here about how I want to do this color palette. I'm gonna start scribbling on these guys before I start actually coloring them in properly. There's only so much black you can put in a character though. That's the issue with characters like this.
I'm gonna pull back the veil a little bit and say that these particular characters are just I fucking stole from classicaloid and then my friends were like, hey yo, what if you had a fairy patron that gave off birdcage energy? And what if you were actually a mechanoid? And what if you
Yay!
ended up vampiric because you can't fucking take the way your body hurts anymore?
Ouch.
God. I love my friends. You are my friends.
Oh my God.
I love my friends.
I love you too. I love your friends. That's not quite the right shades, but I am getting closer to the green left tab. Let's put those together and put a little bit. I'm just testing. Slapping shit on, testing how much I can make these boys match.
I finally unlocked honey in Boba's story. So
Yay,
I made bee time.
Yay!
A drink that is, I believe, that's a peach base with pudding, because pom pom pudding, and honey on the honey in place of a syrup.
Hell yeah.
And then I made the Tom Struck Taro, which is cause like I was thinking bro's purple.
Yeah.
He got taro tea, regular tapioca, and honey on the whatchamacallit, on the, not the outside, but like the syrup, the syrup choice.
Yeah, I get you.
The Tom Struck taro is really cute.
Yay!
I also have a hibiscus monstrosity called the Double Baron on my menu.
Monstrosity, I know that one. Like from
I was like, how do you know about the fucking Double Baron?
I know Monstrosity from Monstrosity.
Okay.
Now go rhythm and harmony. Made it be and creating like it could not be.
Bam, A to pizza. Yellow, good, yoisa. I'm okay.
I wanted to give him like a contrasting color in this so it wasn't just all gold, but all gold is kind of looking better. So I may go back on that. You know, dark purple and stuff, that I didn't sing with these boys like Alaric. Yeah, I don't think they're Addie's type as much. But yeah, see, I was intending to add dark purples and stuff. That's why he's got those purples just sort of slapped on him now that I haven't touched upon yet. Because what I wanted to do... If you haven't noticed...
If you haven't noticed, they aren't smirking at the camera.
Yeah.
It has not hit me yet.
So what I wanted to do here was give this might work. Give Kieran some accents of like purples and reds and stuff, so it sort of has like this like sunset kind of vibe to him. To go along with it with his golds. So it goes with his sunny stuff, but also it gives him a little bit more visual interest than just being golden. And then for golden, I know that one. And then for Belzo, to give him like little hints of the gold as accent, so it's like starry stuff. And they'll both have bits of each other within them, which is gay as hell. The bestiality is where they have pieces of each other.
True.
Make this mostly red, not this kind of color.
Here, I am very like intentionally not using the YouTube app a bunch. Wait, am I not supposed to say wood? Oh, okay.
Crimson's being lame. You should be happy that somebody wants to smash your OCs. Is that not like their goal?
Well, they're also like they're also very malim. So
very what?
Men loving men.
Oh,
malim.
Right, yeah.
As opposed to Willowa.
Where the fuck did I put that?
You know?
Goddamn tie. What layer is that on? Where the fuck did I put it? I put it there.
God, that's gonna be stuck in your head, isn't it?
It is. I hate when it's my own song stuck in my head because they're never finished. They're either ones that aren't finished, so I can't sing them much to get it out because it'll just be annoying to everyone else because it's like it never ends. Or they're ones that are like a.
Huh? You reminded me. Did I remind you? I'm gonna go in my back jean pocket. I had to like steal a piece of printer paper while I was on the job yesterday. Oh. Because I had something that was bugging the shit out of me, and I knew that I'd forget. For the one Yuri song that I'm still like. There's. I got the two like parallel lyrics for both verses, like at the end of the pre-chorus, because I do want them to be different. The first one says, take my hand, but please be careful. I won't burden you with what's inside.
Oh, youch. Okay.
Yeah, the second one, though, is a lot nicer and sweeter. Take my hand, but take me with you. I want both of us to fly this time.
Aww. That is sweeter.
Yes! Thank you. This girl is, like, despite the image that she puts onto people, is turbulent as fuck inside. Yeah. And, she low-key sees that as shameful, but, like, it's a part of humanity, girl. Be
who you are.
Give yourself a little grace. What?
I said, be who you
What'd you say?
are for your pride.
God damn it! Okay, I just have a bad tickle in my throat. Like a really bad tickle in my throat. It's just annoying.
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
This accidentally almost always happens when I wake up.
Yeah, I was coming in like a tickle monster while you slept. That was me. My bad. My bad, chat.
Ow!
You good?
I hate that my body does that. That's why I said ew.
Oh. I completely forgot what I was going to say before. I think I had something to say a while ago, but I do not remember at all. Oh, right, yeah. Getting my own song stuck in my head fucking sucks, because then it's like either they're unfinished, so I can't sing them and get them out because, like, you know, they're not fucking done, so it's never satisfying. Or, like, I keep singing the same part, so everyone else is like, oh my god, but I'm like, sorry, there's no more yet. Or, there are things that I can't share yet. Like when I get Mupro songs stuck in my head while I'm sitting on stream, and I'm like, don't do it, don't give it. I have to fight the demons in my brain. I can't let them win. There's a little tiny sky in my brain.
Oh my god.
Okay, these colors are coming out okay now. This one has gloves to be in the red.
I started the Jenna solo, and now I want a hard pivot because, like, now, it's starting to look like Robbie is going to be the, like, dance guy.
I was considering giving him gloves in the bright colors rather than white, but it feels kind of weird. Oh, that kind of looks okay. So interesting like that. Making his gloves white is the most like regal for this guy. It's the most like having white gloves like this is kind of an aura move, because it's like he knows that these will never get dirty or something. How do I want to go about this? This whatever. Where is that layer of gold? That isn't here. I like was tempting fate by mentioning Newport songs. They're stuck in my head really bad right now, and I'm really fighting. The voices! The voices!
That's so silly because because at Addie's Fake Boba Shop today you can get the RNG cooler. So sorry.
I love Addie's Fake Boba Shop. We should make Jenna work at a
featuring featuring raspberry and hibiscus tea with strawberry popping pearls and strawberries.
Yay!
And so it's RNG, whatever taste comes forward the most.
That's really fun. That's silly. I feel like the way I've designed it with the accessories so far kind of implies that his gloves should be in the purple or pink, but it feels like it suits the fanciness better if they're white, but it feels unbalanced when you do that. But also, if they're like a... Now I think about it, if they're like a pink color, then it makes the little skin tone part look more like a star, I guess. Because it's lighter rather than darker in contrast. What the fuck? How does I flip it up there?
I also called the coffee bubblegum drink the boogie woogie woogie. So
silly. I like boogie woogie woogie.
Because the point was to the point when it was requested was to look like the BioShock electric powers from the first game. And all I could think was, it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
Oh! You are my dad. You're my dad. Boogie,
You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
Color Karen's eyes again. They're green right now. They're green. I've done so many layers of these test colors. It's gonna be a pain to clean up later. What the fuck is this layer? Does it exist? I don't think it exists. It doesn't exist. Does this layer exist? I don't think this layer exists. This layer does not exist. This one does. You are my dad.
Oh yeah, I was gonna feed the fucking calcifer knockoff. You feed the calcifer knockoff to get trinkets that you can alchemize into new stuff.
I'm a bit indecisive about whether I want the color part here to be in a dark color so it contrasts with him, or in this so it's all bright. I kind of like both, so I'm gonna decide this after I color felt it. I'll decide based on how it looks next in. Because this is more colorful and fun and gives more contrast with his head, but this gives more of his like fancy, glowy, posh boy thing. So I'll decide that later. What is this layer? Does this layer exist? I don't think this layer exists. It does not exist! Does this layer exist? It does. Okay. These layers will be one. Okay, now back to him. Now back to the emo boy. I'm in love with an emo boy.
You better be.
Yeah, his name's Addie. His name's Adam. That was such a wonderful sound.
Oh my god. Bring me the Horizon premiering. What the fuck?
Ooh?
I don't notice. What the fuck ever.
You know, today was one of the rare days as well where everyone could hear you on Discord from the start. I don't know why Discord just hates me every now and then. I still don't know the reasons why sometimes it just decides that I'm not in the right Discord call, even though there's only one Discord call. Okay, let's put it back there, and switch all the straps. I think those should be darker rather than...
I need more sugar cubes, bro. Can you give me a sugar cube? Thank you. Oh, can I have more sugar cubes? I just have to ask for sugar cubes?
Yay!
That's so funny. May I have another sugar cube? Oh, I got a cloud this time. Whatever. Well, it happened 3 times, and that's not nothing.
Okay, darker and darker blacks there. Let's make the shirt inside have a color. I think it deserves a color. What is this layer? Does this layer exist? Stay with me, guys. No. Oh, it actually does. Except I don't need it. So no, it does not exist anymore. Okay. Let's take this purple that he's got up here, and then I'm gonna change it a bit. I don't want it to be so pink. Even though it kind of looks good pink, but I need to make it clear that they're not matching. They're matching in a way that they don't think they're matching. When you point out to them they're matching, they'll get mad at you. That's the goal.
Yowie.
Yowie. Yum. Yowie. Love tomato soup. Tomato soup. Yowie.
God.
God loves soup, guys. Did you know? He drinks it. He doesn't eat it. He drinks it, apparently.
Do I not have the... Oh, it's the flower trinket. Do I not have a flower on me? Bro, this is homophobic.
Consider the bottom to contrast with his. But it kinda... Let's try and see what it looks like if I do the gradient the other way instead. Let's try that. Let's try making it so that the, this color is the bottom one, and this one will be the top color. They're reversed. This is the bottom color, this will be the top color. I've still got You're on My Dad stuck in my head. How's it going? I'll still be listening. Bye bye, Crimson!
You're welcome!
Actually, yeah, it kind of looks better for him when the darker colors are at the bottom. But it kind of fucks with the flow of his fit. I think I need more color inside and we'll just make that work. These two sort of mirror each other. But it fucks with the shapes going on. Let me see. If I did that, I think I would want more of this color, but a darker one.
Fuck! All the cool shit that I just got. All the cool shit that I just got in this game. Wasted.
How? How wasted?
Teletubby breaking his legs wasted.
No, I mean like what happened?
I can't use them for anything because they're not the ones that I want.
What the hell? Do they hate you? Are they targeting specifically you?
They do hate me. They do hate me. They hate specifically the Benui.
What the fuck, man? You can't do that to the Benui. It's just a Benui. It's just Benui.
I just want to be a jackalope and run a boba shop.
Literally, is that
Bitch.
too much to ask in this day and age? What did you ever do to them, huh? Other than be silly and have aura.
I do have aura.
The brown kind of clashes a bit, but I'm gonna keep trying. Let's see if I can get it. the sake of contrast, and I can match him with the other guy better, so he looks a little bit less sci-fi if he has more brown in him. I don't kind of like brown. It's kind of... It's interesting. When he has all black, he looks kind of edgy in a way that's more sleek. And then as soon as he has brown, he looks edgy in a way that's a little bit more stupid. I don't know how to put it. Like, this makes him look a little bit more sci-fi and organized. And then once it's the brown there, he kind of looks like he's edgy and he's gonna, like, be like, bleh, every time he speaks. Oh, my back.
Gonna be like, what?
He's gonna be like an anime boy that's like they're in some fantasy thing just to like talk like this every time he like my day if he was bad. Because like when it's all black like this, it's all like organized. It's like one sort of stylish outfit. But then once the brown's in, it kind of looks like it makes all of the rest of his dark colors look a little bit more haphazard. It looks like he's like edgy rather than just evil. Okay.
I
don't like the ways that I put it so much into him. Maybe I should put brown somewhere else. Let's try giving him brown inside his jacket, like this boy. I don't think I'll like it there, but I'll try it. I'm okay with that. That's not what I wanted. Kind of looks like chocolate now. He's very chocolate colored. They kind of both are. They would be a very yummy, very yummy fancy chocolates. These colors here as well.
Chocolate? Like chocolate syrup? Like
oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Like in
Addie's fake boba shop?
No way! I like the idea that like you go to this store and it says fake boba shop on the storefront, by the way.
No, yeah, that's the funniest part.
I had other things to talk about today, but they've like all slipped from my mind. I'm just shitting your coloring motion to yep. I should ask you like a hypothetical.
You're just shitting?
No, I'm just sitting here coloring.
Okay. Dude, they ordered 2 space cows that both got mini games.
Oh my god, they know that I'm silly.
You're so mini game core.
I am. I'm just a silly little guy. What hair color do I want to give this guy? That's tricky. The other one is just like a golden blonde, so that's easy. But his was like silver. But if I make it too silver, then it kind of sticks out and better from the rest of him. But I don't want to make it.
If you make it silver, he looks like a fucking vampire. Blah, blah, blah.
Because if it's all silver, then it's like with the whole dark color I've made the rest of me, looks like it really stands out. It kind of throws off the vibe of everything. So I gotta make it like a darker gray if I do that for this tricky pick color.
Oh my god, vampires like Blood and Roses? Bro, I know that one.
Remember, like from Cage of Roses, like from my lesbians, I know that one.
Cage of Roses, fuck.
Oh, is that what you were trying to reference? I didn't realize. I thought you were just saying some other thing.
Yeah. I was like... That's another thing entirely, isn't it? Another thing that I tried to play and then was like, oh, ew, the writing.
Right, yeah, he has one golden line and one green one. Not green, one like blue or purple one. Let's try that. Let's put that over there.
But like at least it wasn't Ikemen Vampire where I got so obsessed because it was shitty.
I've had that before.
For
him, he has green ones over here. Hi, Pizza! Cool design. I love the color scheme. Thank you. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh shit, Chewy's gonna eat me. Addie, you gotta survive on your own out here. Don't get eaten yourself.
Ah, fuck!
I hope we're yummy chewy.
It's a rabbit hole I never want to go down again.
I hope we were tasty while we lost Chewy. Hi, Tutu. Hi, Chewy. I'm not getting some darkness just about the show. Should I put this little test color? Yeah, I forgot I was saying your pizza. Yeah, I'm figuring out colors at the moment. Like the line art is all done, so now is where I slap on colors and test them, so that when I actually color them, I can be more specific about it. We do this while it's not clean yet. I could give him edgy little roots. Oh god, he looks so emo. Because these boys are yaoi. They're crimsons or C's as mentioned, but they're yaoi boys. They're meant to. That's why they're like this. They're meant to be sort of opposite to each other, but be gay about it and hate each other, but be like pos, like a what's it? Peers. I was gonna say childhood friends, but I don't think it's that. They're more like they used to be peers, and now they're against each other. The more I do this hair and edit out this little gradient, the more it looks like the one new design in Genshin that I absolutely hate. So never mind, maybe I won't do that.
Which new design?
I don't remember.
There's a lot of them.
That is true. There are a lot that there's a lot of new ones and a lot that I don't like. Okay, I need to mess with Emo Boy's jacket a bit more so it has more color in it so that he doesn't, like, he is meant to be emo, but I need him to have a little bit more life to him so that he's not entirely getting drowned out by his boyfriend. I need there to be something more going on here. But maybe let's try and bring in more
boyfriend.
Like, what if I did some shit like that? That makes it look like his shirt is coming out of the jacket, which is kind of cool, but it is really confusing to look at, so I won't do that. Oh, maybe he should have some of the gold. I forgot that was part of the point. He needs his belts to have. I don't know if they'll be gold because I'm gonna put this as a placeholder, and if I don't like it, I'll change it to silver. But I thought it'd be nice if they could be gold, so they'd like match fully. That'll make it like a different shade of gold if they do. And then we have gold here, and then the chin, and then there's gold here on his rings. You can't see that because there's skin tone. I'll change the gold shade later. And then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. And on the there, and on the there, and on the there, and on the there, and on the there. And on the there. Oh, you know what? He is kind of working with gold. Okay, that kind of gives him the contrast I wanted. He's so fucking edgy, but it works. Okay. No, they used to be best friends. Oh, okay, so, like, no, but, like, I couldn't tell. When I say childhood friends, I mean, like, I couldn't remember if it was that, like, the way that they used to know each other was, like, you know, like, being, like, next-door neighbors and besties when they were, like, 5 years old type childhood friends. Or if it was that they used to be best friends while they were, like, I don't know, following the same path or, like, in school together or training together, stuff like that. That's why I said peers first. I couldn't remember what exactly was specifically, you know? I want like a hypothetical question to ask them because I like asking those when we're in talking time, and it's a nice way to fill a space with both of us. But I do not remember any of the questions that I had. I like would you rather's. Like can you guys give like a balance game, like would you rather type question or something? I like those. They're fun. They're fun to make everyone suffer interviews with. Like no, I'm not gonna say that actually. I'm gonna keep that in my mouth.
You're gonna keep that in your mouth?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
I'm just gonna have it. I was gonna do the stupid thing that's like, okay, so... I I was gonna do that stupid thing. It's like, okay, so Adam's 5 inches in you from the back, Emmy's from the front. Which way are you? That thing.
Wait, what? Hold on, what? Huh? Adam is what now?
Adam's 5 inches in you from the back, Emmy's 5 inches in from the front. Which way are you moving? Normally the joke goes like that, and people say like with like your dad or your mom with like Trump and Biden and some shit like that.
5 inches in?
Yeah. Like with my peanuts.
I don't think I'll ever have a peanuts.
Okay, but like magic strap.
Oh yeah, okay.
In the bright color, in gold, in a darker color. I'm very interested in those. Maybe I should add another shade of purple too. Or not. I don't even have too much gold because he's gonna start looking like he's got money like the other guy. Which is like, ah! Jump scare! Supposedly, Your Highness.
Yes. No, don't be too scared of me.
Oh my goodness!
Hello. Greetings, Emmy. Greetings, Addy. Honestly, look, I'm surrounded by such.
How are you today?
Wonderful. Now I'm surrounded by such cute mates.
Yay!
I can ask for more.
What
I
are
got
your plans
more
for today, Serena?
fucking.
My plans. Well, I have some marvelous secret music to work on.
Ooh.
I also have perhaps at least 2 hours of admiring my own reflection scheduled.
Of course, yeah, that's a necessary.
Yes, that'll be later on, and then well, I can't tell you about that part of the schedule, no. But yes, I think that'll suffice. But mainly focusing on this music for now. Yes.
What a lovely busy schedule you have today.
Yes, thank you. I yes, and speaking of schedules, yes, I had finally made a stream schedule yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
The palace shall be open once again.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yes, I do hope to see you both there, baby.
Definitely. I will come by and say hi, and I will watch Her Highness. All of you guys should too. You go to watch Her Highness. She's returning to life. We revived her.
To life. I never died. I can't die.
Yeah,
I simply wasn't.
Disappeared for a bit.
Yes.
She was just napping.
Well, of course. No, I was doing things. I just apparently screaming once every 1,000 years is considered too infrequent to you mortals. So
yeah, that's very true.
Yes, I need to get the grasp of your sense of time and to make a schedule.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I think adding that mixes. Oh, never mind. I made it unbalanced. Fuck! I liked a little touch I gave because it added a little more balance to his color palette, but now I don't like it because it's actually really distracting and unbalances him because you can't see both sides of him. Ah! Okay, what if I do this? What then?
Sorry, I'm disputing a medical bill, and I've been in the process of disputing a medical bill for months.
Oh, yikes.
Because they won't put my second insurance on it.
Good luck with that. That sounds like hell.
What a dystopia you live in.
Truly.
That kind of works. That kind of is a bit better. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I still want more silly questions to ask you guys. I'm sad that I don't have any on my brain right now because normally I have at least one. I wanted to ask like a hypothetical or like a would you rather question. We need Johnny here. Johnny's good at those. Johnny always has a really uncomfortable question to ask in the best way. Where the fuck is the hair layer for this guy? Alright, I forgot it's my actual color layers. So what will you be doing now, Serena, then? Out of your to-do list of today. Unless now is the look at yourself and admire your beauty time.
My apologies. I was listening to my own music I'd made, thinking of adjustments.
Oh, okay, so it's music time now.
Yes, would you mind repeating what you said?
That's all I was asking. I was asking, what are you doing now then? What's coming first?
Well, the music has to come first.
Yeah.
I must fulfill my end of the pact made with me. They may come at a cost, but I always upheld my end.
I don't like that color too much. I'm considering giving him a little bit more range in the blonde shades in his hair. Kind of Neri style, but not Neri, because I don't want him to look too much like Neri. So that he matches up to the other guy. But it also makes it a bit harder to make his hair stuff, his clothes contrast with it. Let's go something like that. I think that's fine. Oh, and this little earring should be in a new color. Probably make it pink instead of gold. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I have color palettes for them. Yay! Yippee! Yay! What if I give him makeup for fun? But then, who's gonna stop me? What if I give him makeup for fun? I can make him cunty.
What, while Crim's away, you give him makeup?
Yeah, exactly. I justify his OCs while he's not looking. Because he's got a great, like, eyeshadow palette right here, going on with the rest of his outfit. Just like a...
He really does, bro.
Right? And has like a cut crease and everything. Look at this. Oh my god.
If I'd have thought of it, I would have asked you to give Jace a cut crease.
Look at him slaying the heavens down.
He may be... It's my job to make my faves cunty.
Yeah, that's what you're hired for, actually.
Yes, literally.
Patty works at the cunt factory. That's literally.
I work at the cunt factory in the writing room.
Yeah, duh. Where do you think Addie would work?
Well, that's be a useful skill to have in the Crimson Servant Forest.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you in my service.
Makes him the best possible mate. Except for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to compete against each other now?
Yeah.
Okay, rank competitive mage.
Actually.
Yeah. Okay, rank competitive mage, go.
Hang on, sorry, I'm too busy yassifying this OC. I'm having fun playing makeup with him.
Save it for the palace then.
Yeah. Look, he's got a great eyeshadow palette. It actually looks really good like that. What if I just leave it and don't tell Crimson?
I have done other people's makeup, albeit a little bit poorly, but I do my own makeup really well.
Ooh.
We should do each other's makeup and then kiss. That's how we'll solve this debate.
That sounds so great.
Yay!
But I have you know when someone says something's on the tip of their tongue? So like I have an actual physical thing. Like I don't know how I did it, but a canker sore right on the underside of the tip of my tongue,
yeah,
and it
sorry,
feels like it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, dear.
That's my fault, actually. Sorry, I did that. My bad.
It's my least favorite thing ever. It stopped me from practicing for my auditions again.
Oh yikes! That's.
Yes, because you're using it for the oboe and all sorts, aren't you? And I guess it depends back singing as well, would it?
Yeah, I have like a little tiny lisp because it hurts.
No, that fucking sucks.
Yes. Tragically of all, the effect it has on the kissing. Goodness.
That's okay, we just gotta kiss harder.
Yeah. It's okay, we'll make up for it once you
No, that will make it bleed!
Yeah, when I meant harder, I meant like kiss like better, but then I forgot that like in this case harder means literally harder.
No, let the poor little bunny recover. Then we can kiss twice as hard.
Yay! I'm making Kid on so confused. I'm giving him like highlight and everything. He's
Taps
getting, like,
my
full
foot on
grab.
the ground.
Oh, you little blushing Addy. Oh.
I'm putting this guy in full glam. I'm having the time of my life here. He's got honestly, his face is great.
He is cunt.
Right?
My god, I just stopped by to look.
He has such a good eyeshadow palette just in the rest of his clothes. No, I'm not doing that. Just in the rest of his clothes. Like, that's where I've gotten all of these colors from. And for his highlighter and his contour and everything.
Slay boots the house down, bro.
Exactly!
His contour? Ugh.
This also here. I hasn't even had his hair colored in yet. I'm too busy playing.
Don't care, plus playing, plus having fun.
Plus frolicking outside. Being silly.
Okay.
Up and down. And coloring.
Is this well, there's L plus ratio?
Yeah,
things.
exactly. But like, if you're better.
Yeah, just like if you were better because like you're ignoring all of the haters because you're just playing and having fun.
I'm spending way too much time crawling this guy's head. I'm just gonna leave that there and see if Crimson notices when he's back.
As long as it's on its own layer, so you could get rid of it if needed.
Yeah, exactly, and it is. He's so much more boring without it. It looks so good. He looks so much more femme when he has it on, but he looks so good. Okay, I need to actually color these guys instead of just their little tests now. Which is annoying, because then I've got to lock in and make all of it neat. Blend all these layers together. This is my blending layer sound. Reading Elmer's glue and others. What the fuck, Maha? I'm booking.
Elmer's glue. Oh, because cow. Is that what they're referring to? What? I'm confused.
Maha, you're getting timed out for a year.
Who is the? Someone please explain the Elmer's glue.
And others. You address her by her name. Her Highness Serena, Princess Serena Aria Elysia.
Yeah, oh my god,
Thank you,
disrespect all around. This is crazy. Maha, I can't believe you.
Oh, Addy, I'm flattered by you.
I don't give a shit because I get disrespected every day.
Yeah, I like how the only one you cared about being referred to as others is Serena, not yourself.
Oh. It's understandable, but still.
That sounds more like you're shitting on Addie than praising yourself.
Oh my goodness. No, that was not my intention.
I know it wasn't, but it's really funny where you'd be like, yeah, it's understandable that you don't care about being disrespected, but still.
Yeah.
Not sure what I started. Now, yesterday I was just trying to think of non-offensive variations of Emmy's name. I had Emma's in mind too. What the heck? Well, no, this is the highest offense. Actually, Maha, you're getting timed out for 3 years. Mods, throw this guy in the moat. Mods, put this guy in the eternal torture chamber.
3 years isn't that long
though.
Mods, get this guy to make me a sandwich.
Am I allowed to give a 10-second timeout for the bit?
You are.
Okay.
Mods, make this guy sit in the corner and think about what they've done. I love 10-second timeouts. I love that they even exist. Because, like, what serious context can you possibly use a 10-second timeout for? That's not, like, helpful for any situation where anyone's actually breaking any fucking rules. They're not gonna think about what they've done in 10 seconds. They're just gonna go back and do it. So I'm so glad that they exist by default, just as a little treat. For silly guys like us. Okay, right, I've colored that. I need to color the whites on him and make them, like, not actually white, because at the moment they don't exist. There's just a couple of this to just
yeah. But, go ahead and refresh, Maha. You should be good now.
Yeah, you should be.
Hooray! I promise it was just for the bit. I promise.
Yeah, I'll go with this color. Let's go back in here, get rid of these tissue layers. And let's color in some lights. Let's make this boy white! Yay! That is not. Why is that? What?
That was certainly a laugh. That was a laugh that I accidentally stole from somebody else IRL.
That's an interesting one. I shall have to get you to use that on for my behalf sometime. Yes, I need to laugh. I think I would use that one for if I was trying to laugh at something where I didn't actually find it funny, and actually I was a little offended, but I was trying to hide it.
What the fuck is this filling the whole? What? Oh, sorry, I'm really confused on my fucking thing right now. I'm very confused as to why this fill tool is filling the entire area. That's not what I said. What? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that?
Oh no, what? I introduced Arya to Vampire the Masquerade. Fuck.
Hi, control ghosties. I'm making candy, got more beads. Hell yeah! What kind of candy are you making today? Why the fuck is it? What? Ah! I'm very confused on my fill bucket. So, the fill bucket tool on MS Paint has things specifically where you can either choose to refer to multiple layers or just the one you're on. For example, what it would do is if I'm referring only to the editing layer, only the one I'm on right now, this layer is entirely empty. So if I press fill anywhere on it, it would fill the entire screen and ignore where the line art is. But if I press refer other layers, then it refers to where the lines on other layers are. So if I filled in here, it would just fill within this little space. Except it's not doing that! And I don't know why it's not doing that! It was doing that earlier! I have genuinely no idea why it's suddenly not working. What the fuck? What? I'm sure I have everything here set normally. What? Close gap doesn't change anything. It's already on refer multiple. I have it turned on. What? What? Okay, you know what? I wanted to take a break for a sec in order to pee anyway and get a snack because we've been going for about 2 hours and I'm very hungry because I forgot to eat much before I go. I'm gonna get like a sandwich quickly and figure out what I can do about this so I don't crash out. BRB. While we're gone for a few seconds, you guys have to guess I've sure got something. Let me cook.
I don't think you have something.
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest? See you in 10 minutes. my PNG is being weird. We're back, but also not back temporarily. Also, Maha, yes, you are hearing the name of another person you should sub and follow too. Web is very cool. Web is very awesome. Web does really, really cool and super fun covers, really constantly as well. Like, a new song will drop and I'll be like, wow, this new Vocaloid song is really cool. 2 seconds later, Web Ahmed's English cover. Web Ahmed's cover is what I meant to say. But Web also streams. She has really cute art and also plays games with her friends, kind of in the same way that I do. So if you like streams like mine, where we just like hang out with friends and stuff, like while we're doing stuff, and it's like parallel play or parallel work, then you'll probably like Web too. Web's very cool. Web's very cool, and I would love to draw with you sometime. Web. What was I gonna say? So evidently, as you guys can see, my iPad is fucking disconnected. And I was also being bothered by Clip Studio just now because my tools weren't working and I don't know why. And I was hungry and I'm getting sleepy. So I think I'm gonna actually shake it up a little bit today. Today has so far only been like a couple hours, which is weird for my art streams, but I don't want to stop. I want to get this done. But what I might do is move over to Discord because I did say earlier that I wanted to do another Discord stream anyway. Because Nose is a little bit more casual since we're on Discord rather than YouTube. With like everyone who's already 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 just like hanging out together. So I'm a little bit less bothered by stuff like having my fan on or window open or like sitting and eating while I do stuff. And I can play music and other things like that. We can like watch videos and listen to music because we're not on YouTube where we get in trouble with copyright strikes for that. So I think I'm actually gonna hop over to Discord. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll chill. And I will still be sharing my screen and drawing 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 and Kiran, but we're gonna move over there. Since it's a slow chill day today already, I think that would be a little bit more comfy. And I'll have a little more stimulation in the back of my brain so we get this easy. So, 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿s, you guys go to Discord. I will see you guys there very soon. And Andy and Serena will be there too. I'll just like relocate us into a different PC. You guys will get to hang out with us. Yeah, we'll listen to music again and stuff. And we'll chill. Yippee! Damn, I'm not home yet. Yeah, but like if you're watching on YouTube, you can technically watch on Discord too. But yeah, so we'll just be there. It'll be the same thing, but we're gonna move over to Discord, which will make it look like one of my shortest art streams like ever. But it's
new record,
yeah. On Discord. Yeah. I think technically I've had slightly shorter with this than MS Paint, but the only times my MS Paint's been really short is either A, I'm like not well and it was just hopping on to chat with everyone and draw a little bit, or B, it's that one time that I got on it and then I like was like so sleepy that I was gonna like pass out for some reason. It streams are lagging as soon as you address this. What the heck? Well, I mean, that's also probably YouTube issues. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I had some lag issues while I was checking on it when we were on BRB while I was downstairs. So yeah, we're gonna hop over to Discord and we're gonna do a Discord stream there because I'm having several different issues. But Discord will be casual and fun, and we get to listen to music and chat more personally while we're drawing. So I will go over there. I will see you guys there in a sec. For now.
Oh, hello, Horror.
Oh, hi, Homo. That's hilarious timing. Hi, Homo. I was literally... Homo.
I have to make Homo a drink.
You do. Homo, are you alive? Homo?
Wait, my input was wrong in the Discord. I was talking and no.
Hi, Homo. We were literally just saying hilarious timing. I was literally just saying that I'm gonna move us over to being a Discord stream instead of YouTube because I'm having tech issues.
No. Yeah, of course I'm in Discord.
Yeah, so that works. I'm gonna move us into the other VC on Discord in a sec. See you in like 30 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much how it'll be. Yeah, rare Homo sighting. This is actually further reason that you guys should join Discord server and come hang out there, because then you'll get to actually hear Homo for once in like a year. Let's go.
What do you mean?
It's rare Homo sighting. Homo's not in the talks as often. I'm convincing people to come and come hang out in Discord while we stream on there instead.
Okay, I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're my bait. You're my bait. You're my selling point. So, I guess for now, if your day's about to end, then Ayasu and me. You know, I'll say it this way: if we're not gonna see you again for the rest of the day, then Ayasu and me. But if you're gonna come over on Discord with us, then let's go have a very lucky day. Yeah, I'm such an improviser. Let's go. See you guys in a sec. I will see you guys on Discord. Be there or be a shape that is not round. See you. Bye bye.
Yes, that is not round.